What were the religious and sacred symbols of the Native Americans? In the beginnings of things, the animals had wisdom and knowledge, for Tirawa, he who is on high, did not speak directly to man. He sent certain animals to tell the people that he appeared through the animals, and that from them and from the stars and the sun and the moon, man was to learn all things speak of Tirawa. The chief of eagles, Letakot Lessa, late 19th century Pawnee. The father of the Pawnee, among his messengers were wind, lightning, thunder, and rain. Within the Indian tribes, we find religious traditions and symbols that range between an intense animism, pass through fetishism, totemism, and reach a deep spirituality. These traditions and symbols define a different attitude to life than that of the white man. As mentioned in the section below, the Indian is not cut off from the universe and nature, but has a specific place within this world order. It harmonizes with the elements that make up nature and treats them like living organisms, certainly not alive from a biological point of view, but as forms which are inhabited by spirit forces of nature. Thus, the Native Americans greet the earth, the water, the air, the fire, because the Native American considers them God's powers that are necessary for man to live. It does not pollute rivers and lakes because the spirit of the river or lake will deprive it of water. He does not destroy the forest needlessly because he will lack the air, and does not kill more buffalo than he needs because he simply does not need more food. Sacred symbols of the Indians are the following: the bird, the Native American bird. Important is the position held by this being among the Indians of North America almost universally. It's considered a messenger of the gods, but also a bridge of communication between them and the people, which is why they especially observe their behavior so that they can understand the messages that they thought they would convey. Many tribes believe that birds are the visible part of the souls of the dead. The Algonquins believed that birds are what cause the winds to create the jets of water. The clouds are their wings when they spread them and shake them. The Powhatans, inhabiting Virginia, believed that the winged tribes took and accompanied the souls of their chiefs when they died, and therefore they were especially careful not to harm them. The Navajo honored each of the 4 white swans that they believed sat at the 4 points of the horizon when the wind blew from the corresponding direction. The Dakota natives believed that the west was the home of the Wakenians, the flying ones, the winds that send the storms. Still, in several tribes, lightning is the flapping of the wings of a large bird, whose tracks are lightning like the sparks scattered by the buffalo when it turns over a stony plain. And finally, in other races, the lightning is the flash of the eye of the thunderbird, the eagle. The eagle has a particularly prominent place in all tribes. The Cree is made of its feathers their war flag, and this figure carved in wood or his embalmed skin stood above the council houses. Among the Cherokees, no one dared to wear his feather, the eagle feather, unless he was a tried warrior. The Dakota allowed such an honor only to him that hath touched the corpse of the common enemy. And finally, the Zuni used 4 of its wings to represent the 4 winds when invoking the rain god. The owl, generally a symbol of wisdom. To the Algonquins, the owl is a follower of the Lord of Death. Creek medicine men carried with them a stuffed owl as a symbol of their brotherhood. The Cherokee placed it above the magic stone on their council house. The snake totem, in some tribes is the symbol of the sun and time and is depicted devouring on its tail. It may also be a symbol of eternity. In other tribes, it's associated with lightning and is still considered the spear of the god of war, and thus acquires a great value for the warrior. The Algonquins believe that lightning is a huge snake that comes out of the mouth of a Manito, the creator, while the Pawnee associated with lightning and called it the whistle of the great snake. As a symbol of the summer lightning and consequently of the summer rains, the snake also becomes the god of fertility, while as a harbinger of the rains that brings floods, it caused fear and terror. The rattlesnake. The rattlesnake is of particular importance in relation to the rest of the snakes for magicians and healers who seem to have reconciled with him to be able to have him as their escort and companion. Other symbols: lightning, hawk, raven, bear, wolf, coyote, buffalo, beaver, frog, whale, corn, birch, hazel, rainbow, axe, scalp of hair, bird feathers, and a multitude of other symbols are what can complete the list of symbolic elements of the Indians. And prayer, owl. I offer you a sacrifice. I prepared smoke for you. Heal my feet, heal my calves, heal my body, heal my voice. Break your magic today, and you have broken your magic. You took them away from me, you drove them away. Today I will be healed. Today the spells are broken. Today it cooled inside me. Feeling cool inside, I will walk. Feeling cool inside, let me walk. Without pain, I will walk. Impenetrable to pain, I will walk. Joyful, I will walk. Rejoicing abundant dark clouds, I crave. Rejoicing abundant showers, I desire. Rejoicing abundant vegetation, I crave. Rejoicing abundant pollen, I crave. Joyful, I long for abundant dew. I will walk joyfully. May there be joy before me. Let there be joy behind me. Let there be joy below me. Let there be joy upon me. Done with beauty, done with the beauty. Navajo. Offer of honey, jewelry, and cigarettes in a corn husk. Epitome of Navajo prayer of Amen. Prayer, O you Tzakol Bito, look at us, hear us, do not leave us, do not forsake us, O God, who art in heaven and on earth, heart of heaven, heart of earth. Give us many good roads, straight roads. May the people have peace, much peace, and may they be happy, and give us good life and useful existence. Kitch. And this I've translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.